Hey guys, what's up? It is me, Mila. Happy Thursday to everyone. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. And you know I'm hoping you're having a blessed day. That's right, guys. Doesn't it make you feel all warm and gooey on the inside to know that somebody out there wants to make sure that you're having a blessed day? Well, that somebody is me. So I hope that you're having a blessed day. For those of you that are new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. As I've said before, I appreciate all the love and support that I'm given from the weight loss surgery community, and I truly feel that without this community, I wouldn't be as successful, as motivated, as encouraged as I have been. And so I appreciate all the love and support that I'm continuously given. So thank you so much for joining along on my journey. For those of you that are new and that are not familiar with my story, I started my journey back October 14th, 2011 at 284 pounds after I saw that my highest weight was 290-ish pounds. After I joined the gym, I worked out for several months, and I was banded on February 3rd, 2012 at 240.5 pounds. I have a 10cc allergen LapBand, and I have been on a banded journey for a solid 30 weeks. And my gosh, has it been a journey. This journey has been everything from good to bad to in between to awful to ugly to great to the best thing that could have ever have happened to me to sometimes it could be a regret to everything. And it has definitely been an interesting journey, but I'm here today to say that it is the best thing that I could have done for myself in a long time. So with that said, I came in last week with a check-in, a big milestone for me, 100 pounds lost. I was 189.4 pounds, and so I celebrated my 100 pounds down, and as of this morning I am 189.8. And so I'm up 4 ounces. Am I stressed? Absolutely not. I really, honestly, I could care less. I really could. This week has been a very busy week, a crazy week. I didn't make the best food choices every single day. I tried, but I didn't. I had a couple of lunch dates that I went out on, just different work commitments and stuff. And I ate bad, and not so much bad, but I ate, maybe not the best choices. And so, I didn't exercise every single day, like really hard. So I'm not mad. I really am not mad at it. Considering that I've lost about 10 pounds in the last 3 weeks, I mean, I'm really not mad at that. And so, as I've said before, you kind of have to take the good, the bad, and understanding that you're not going to lose weight every single week, because I was stalled out for months. And so in the big scheme of things, I guess I could be upset. I was actually up 2 pounds this week, and it threw me off, but I managed to bring it back down. And so it is what it is. I am 189.8 this morning, and hopefully next week when I come in, I'm going to say that I have a loss. And if I don't, hopefully I maintain. And that's what it's about. Learning a balance. And so so where am I at this week? All week I've felt like, Mila, this is going to be a super long video. You have so much to say, so much to talk about, so much to ramble about, and I don't know. I've got to be out the door in 10 minutes, and so hopefully I don't go too long. But so where am I at this week? So this week, again, it's been a crazy busy week, just trying to fit everything into my schedule. With back to school, with work, with everything. I've been working out. I just haven't been doing it, 100%. And, well, I don't know what, I guess it just depends on what everyone has for, set for themselves as to what's 100%. I try to go to the gym at least 5 days a week, 6 if I can. I do not go to the gym on Sundays because that's, family day. So I try to go at least 5 days a week. And so I didn't go yesterday. And so, you do some, you don't do some. I mean, I just try to find a balance. On Monday, I did go for a 8-mile walk. Again, I went all around town, and I went for an 8-mile walk, and so that was good. I was very sore the next day, so I think that kind of contributed to not really pushing myself really hard the next day at the gym. But I've been working out, so, it is what it is. I've been getting in my water. Like I said, for the most part, I have been eating healthy. I've had a couple of splurge moments, but I don't feel guilty about them. I don't feel bad. It is what it is. Um, so that's that. So I went in yesterday to go see my surgeon, and I did my little checkup, and I'm really happy to report that the whole time I was there, he gushed over me, and he kept telling me that he wished that a lot of his patients were as motivated as I was, or I am. And, it really made me feel good, because there's days that I'm not motivated. There's days that I don't have 100% in this. And so he had a student with him, and so he was gushing over me, and he was just so, so proud of me. And he said that, he hasn't seen results like mine, in a while, or if that. And so it made me feel really good. It made me feel validated to know that, that he sees it, So I was at 3.75 cc's in my 10cc band, and he asked if I wanted a fill. And a few weeks ago when I got my last fill, I was really hesitant because I was going through different feelings with it. Some days was super tight, some days was not tight at all, and I was having pain in my throat. And so I realized, like many of us out there, many women out there, that it had to do with, my comadre, which is our Aunt Flo. And so I did ask for a fill. And so my doctor is very conservative when it comes to fills. I wish that he would have been gung-ho from the beginning, but he's not. That's just his style. And I have to accept it for what it is. And so he actually, every time I go in there, I'm like ready with this speech on how much I want him to give me and all that. And so he gave me a 0.5 fill. He only wanted to give me a 0.25. Last time I wanted a 1, and he was going to give me a 0.5, so he gave me a 0.75. And so he gave me a 0.5 fill. And so I have been on liquids for since yesterday morning, and so it's 7:20 in the morning today. So I'm not brave enough to try any type of food yet. And so I'm going to go ahead and just take it slow, drink my protein drink. Gosh, I'm one of those people, aren't I, with a dog in the background. Madison. So anyway, so I got a fill. That's where I'm at. 4.25. We'll see how it goes. I have an appointment in 4 weeks. I move my appointments from 6 to 8 weeks to every 4 weeks. I have 36 pounds left to lose, and hopefully this fill will help me lose, as much as possible, because he did tell me that the next time I go in, I'm only going to get a 0.25 fill, and after that, a tenth of a fill each time after that. And so I get that the further out you are, the higher restriction you are, the smaller amounts that they give you. So that's where I'm at. I'm doing really well in that aspect. I haven't had any problems. I have yet to throw up, and I don't want to throw up, but I don't want to jinx myself either and say, oh, I'm never going to throw up. So I'm doing well. I have PB'd, anything like that. So what else has been going on this week? Clothes. I have no clothes at all, and I'm struggling with that. I get made fun of at work because I'm told that I have poopy pants. I'm struggling. I don't know what to do. I buy clothes and they last, for a week or two. They really don't last at all. Give me one quick second. Babe, mommy's making a video. Can you not watch the TV in here? Go to the bedroom. And he knew I was making a video too. Can you turn that off, please? So I've just been doing everything that I possibly can to make the clothes that I have last. Prior to being banded, I used to have tons and tons and tons of clothes. Or not being banded, before my weight loss journey. Tons and tons of clothes. I probably got rid of, no lie, like 30 huge garbage bags full of clothes. And, friends, Goodwill, all this stuff. And it's like, you don't get any of that in return because you're giving your clothes away to people that are obviously that size, your previous size. And so I've been doing what I can on limited means, on a limited budget, and just really not trying to be wasteful and buy stuff that I don't need. So I've been struggling with that a lot. I really, really have. And so hopefully I've made things work. I got my little Wrangler cowgirl shirt on today. So anyway, what else? Okay, so this is a big one. This is one that's been weighing on me all week, and this video is going to be super long, but oh well. So a topic that has been going around is body perception. How do you see yourself? All of this stuff. Well, something that has been weighing really, really heavy on me is that I'm 100 pounds down. I'm 36 pounds away from goal. And when I look in the mirror, I see not the same girl, no, but I see the same stomach that I had when I was almost 300 pounds. Granted, it's a lot smaller, but it's still there. I do my best to work it out. I work out my arms, I work out my legs, I work out, my sit-ups, things like that. But I've come to the realization that it's not going to go away without plastics. It's not. And I'm going through this like back and forth that my goal was to get healthy because I do want to have another child. And hopefully I'm blessed with a daughter because all I want is one more. But what am I going to do? Do I get a tummy tuck? Do I not? Can I afford a tummy tuck? The fact that I was even able to get the LapBand surgery was a miracle in itself. I work for a government agency that provides insurance. Not the best insurance, but they provide insurance. And bariatric surgery is considered medically necessary. And so even with that, I had to pay thousands of dollars, and I'm still paying on those thousands of dollars. And so I think to myself, realistically, Mila, how is it that you're going to accomplish getting a tummy tuck? How is it that you're going to accomplish getting breast implants? Because they're deflated. I think about all this stuff, and this is the stuff that kept me up at night right before I was banded. I used to watch tons and tons and tons of videos on excess skin, and now that I'm living it, it's so hard. It is so hard to be 100 pounds down and think you're still facing the same body issues. And so that's been weighing really heavily on me all week. What are you going to do? How are you going to accomplish this? Maybe you can find somehow, some way to get insurance to pay for a tummy tuck. Maybe. I have to be 18 months post-op before I'll even be considered. At 6 months post-op and 36 pounds left to go, I'm hoping that by the year I'll be done. Who knows? But so these are just things that I've been thinking of and things that have been really weighing me down. The other issue that I've been kind of coming across is finding who I am in this journey. I have found that somehow, some way, I have become super one-dimensional. I really have. When I'm not talking about calories, I'm talking about the LapBand. When I'm not talking about the LapBand, I'm talking about the gym. When I'm not talking about the gym, I'm talking about food, what I eat, all this stuff. And I have found that the support system that I have, within my family, don't get me wrong, they still support me, they still love me, but they're over it. For lack of a better way to say it, they're over it. They're sick and tired of it. I could see it in their faces when I try to mention something. They don't want to hear about it anymore. And I have noticed that I myself, I can understand that, because since I don't want to talk about it, I've noticed that I truly feel like I'm becoming one-dimensional. And in this journey to find myself, I'm afraid that at times I'm losing myself. And that's not what I set out to be. I'm really struggling to find a healthy balance. What is a healthy balance? Going to the gym 6 days a week, that's not a healthy balance. Only eating cottage cheese and tuna and Greek yogurt, that's not a balance, because a life of maintenance is more than just eating your staple foods. If I don't have the staple foods in my house, I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have tuna, I don't have cottage cheese, I don't have this, I don't have that, because I'm afraid to touch any other foods. And then when I do, I go all out and I make horrible choices, I didn't go to the gym yesterday. And yeah, I can sit here and say, I don't care, it is what it is. But while I was sitting there not going to the gym yesterday, I was stressed out. I was like, oh my gosh, you're not going to the gym, and you were up 2 pounds this week, and you're barely getting those down. And I don't have balance. I do not have balance. And how can I set out on a journey to find myself and become a better person, all the while I'm losing who I was? I don't like it. I don't like it every single day. I love myself. I'm much happier, but I don't have balance, and I need to find that balance. And so that's what I've been struggling with this week. It's really, really weighing on me. The plastics, the body perception, the finding a healthy balance, clothes, everything. It's just, I don't want to say it's been a bad week, because it has not been a bad week. The fact that I woke up this morning gives me 10,000 reasons to thank God. But, these are just things that are weighing on me, and just things that I have to think about. What are you going to do? Yeah, maybe clothes I can take care of, because, I can buy clothes little by little or what have you. But the plastics, the finding a balance, all these things, I know the balance is going to be a learning process. That's just how life is, you know. You have to learn, you know. But I I wish it was a little easier, you know. And this week it's not, but that doesn't mean next week it won't be. So anyway, I'm sure this video didn't even make sense. I'll probably have to reshoot this video later. I've got to get out the door. I've got to get on the freeway by a certain time. If not, it's mad traffic trying to get my son across town to school. I have really been truly rooting for some of you guys. Some of you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you. Continue to kick butt. You guys are really, really doing great. A big thank you to all of those that have shouted me out in your videos this week. I appreciate all the love and support. It means the world to me to be watching a video and to just randomly hear my name. So thank you so much for that. I hope you guys are having a great week. Continue to have a great week. And unless something else comes up, I will see you guys all next Thursday for my week 31 post-op LapBand surgery check-in. Until then, guys, take care. God bless. I love you all. Besitos, amor. Bye.